Welcome back from that break. Let's look at news in business. In business today, in a bid to raise the hospitality standards to international level for the hotel industry in the oil region, the government has set up a special training program for hoteliers in the area. The Gender Ministry says the program will start in December. Edna Mubidu, the New Vision business editor, joins us to explain what this training is and what it means for the region and the industry.
They are looking at getting all these hotels. First of all, the oil region doesn't have that many hotels that you can class as a 3-star or 4-star or 5-star.
Right.
So there is an effort to get these kinds of hotels into that area because we expect a lot of activity.
That's true.
Beyond just the oil, there is an airport being built, and this airport is supposed to be a transit point for people going into the region. So they will need places to stay.
Wow.
Yes, and they expect good service. You can't offer good service only within the center and other major towns. You need to have some uniformity across the country.
Is that hotel management and what is the other word? Hospitality?
Hospitality.
Is that what they're trying to do?
They'll probably do the hospitality training. Then of course there's the culinary aspect of it. Then they will general customer service, because you need to treat people well if you want them to recommend you elsewhere.
Yeah, we know how people treat fellow Ugandans when you're in a hotel, but we don't want to go into that. So apart from targeting, well, the numerous visitors, what else? Is this also part of preparations for whatever is coming?
The target is that much as you have oil and you're developing oil, this area is in a tourist circuit as well. So you do not want to lose. Yes. So it's the oil is there and they are targeting those people. What we need to remember is that most workers will actually live in camps and not in hotels.
That's
you
true,
see.
that's
But
true.
you will have tourists who will be coming to this place because it will be easier to access it by air because the airport will be there. So you're looking at the oil, you're looking at the tourism aspect as well, and general better service.
I like that the oil is, upgrading our status. Upgrading our status, yes. So most things you need to be certified, you need to be super qualified, you have to be on international standards. So that's, I think, a very interesting one, since it is a free training. So those of you in the oil region, look out for that training. Do you know when it starts?
Towards the end of the year.
I think so, around October, November there.
Yes.
Thereabouts. So look out for that, those in the oil region, and don't miss out on the free training if you're into hotel management. Thank you, Edna.
Thank you, Lynn.
That was news in business. We take a look at our Pearl of Africa series today. We're looking at Lake Chaninga. Lake Chaninga is found in Fort Portal in the western part of Uganda. This lake has a meandering shape with shores guarded by a rainforest that adds shading to the beauty of the waters. It is not only blessed with blue waters but also boasts of birds and monkeys. Let's take a look.
In western Uganda lies a crater lake that was formed about 10,000 years ago. This lake, surrounded by a rainforest, is known as Lake Chaninga. Even though it digs deep in the soils of Fort Portal district, Lake Chaninga has the cleanest water compared to other volcanic crater lakes in the region. The formation of this incredible scenery was as a result of intensive geological and volcanic activity. Dramatic it may look, but it attracted a Briton called Steve Williams, who in 2003, during his adventures in the Pearl of Africa, Uganda, thought an addition of lodges would spice up the Lake Chaninga. What started as an idea led to this spectacular outlook, the now Chaninga lodges. These lodges are built up with wood to not look far different from its surroundings. Attached to them are a swimming pool and a tennis court to give the visitor a memorable vacation. There is more to discover from the lodges while at Lake Chaninga, with activities such as camping, sightseeing, birding, a great rim walk around the lake, and I can't leave out swimming. The sightseeing continues even at night as the view in the sky is extraordinary. Everything you find in this area will induce a sense of adventure. Interesting to watch is the crested crane. This bird happens to be Uganda's favorite since it is on the flag and even the coat of arms. Some quick facts about Chaninga. The word kuninga in Rutoro means to spoil or pamper someone. When someone says Chaninga in the same language, they are talking about a place that spoiled or pampered them. This pampering continues when you come to Lake Chaninga, so find time and spend a vacation at this lake. It takes about 4 hours from Kampala city to Lake Chaninga as per this Google map. Join me next time as we continue with our journey of exploring Uganda on New Vision TV's Pearl of Africa Diaries. I am Ruth Naseje.
For more Pearl of Africa stories, visit our website www.newvision.co.ug/Pearl of Africa, or grab yourself a copy of the Sunday Vision that carries more of these adventure stories. Today, for our special report, we look at how farming made Ojok a celebrity in Lira district. Now, realizing your passion may take a little time than finding courage to embrace it. This is not different for 50-year-old Vincent Ojok, who 19 years ago had to gain courage to take his resignation letter to his boss then and resort to farming. This courage is the reason he's referred to as a farming celebrity in Lira district. Now, Ruth Naseje has the story.
When you meet 49-year-old Vincent Ojok, you see a composed, quiet man. But behind this face is a man who has built an empire in Oki Onyere village in Ingeta sub-county, Lira district, just 7 kilometers, Lira Kitgum Highway. Ojoki's citrus farm stands on a foundation that was started 19 years ago after finding the courage to take his resignation letter to his former employer at Northern Uganda Manufacturers Association. He set his mind to farming. In 2000, he identified tree seedlings production to improve his livelihood after identifying Ingeta Zone Agriculture Research Development Institute as a place he would get the technology required. Luckily, Fred Odoi, who was then a manager of Ingeta, accepted to guide Ojok to access improved varieties of citrus fruits, mangoes, and avocado. For a man who had just resigned from a job that paid him 70,000 shillings a month, his mission for planting seedlings was to eradicate poverty, create wealth and jobs through modern commercial farming of crops and animal husbandry. On his 2-acre piece of land, Ojok also added a poultry farm.
The major economic activity down there is a commercial production of tree seedlings, which we started in the year 2000. In that year, we were generating seedlings of woodlot like pine, like mahogany, and the rest. But later on, with the technology introduced by Naro, we acquired a modern technology in regards to the generation of mangoes and citrus seedlings, which gave us a good market.
Ojoki's earnings have since increased 10 times more than he earns each year.
Here, we sell our fruits, our citrus fruits and mangoes to the local market. We don't actually go to the market, but people come here. Immediately the fruits are ready and buy from home. The seedlings we normally get orders to supply. And the last, we were able to get contract from government through NADS, and we have been in that supply for the last 3 years.
A look through his citrus farm leaves no question why Ojok is called the village celebrity of Oki Inyere. Today, Ojok is one of the largest suppliers of seedlings in Lira and Langol sub-region, employing 19 people, an accomplished farmer in northern Uganda. Through experience, he stands as a qualified farmer, but Ojok needs more information from experts in the field to sustain his empire. So how does he do it?
And with the citrus, we now rely on the services of a consultant who comes, private consultants. We pay some,
where do they come from?
They are retired agricultural officers. When you contact them, you explain your problems to them, and there is a veterinary officer. When we go to them, they pay a visit to the farm, they identify the problem, and then they can even help you to treat the birds. And you pay a fee.
Yes.
That one has been one of the greatest factor in our success.
He's also a trainer and mentor of youth under Agri Skills for You, a program funded by the Dutch Embassy. Ojok is also the chairman of citrus farmers in Ingeta sub-county. He is the proprietor of Little Rock Agri-Forestry Project, as he boasts of this success and favorable weather, amidst other challenges still block the road to striving.
Our greatest problem, one has been because of the climatic change, which affected the production of our citrus fruits so much, and we were not capable of irrigating them due to lack of capital. Two, the problem of pests and diseases has also been very serious.
The soft-spoken farmer is determined and not ready to give up. He has serious future plans.
Plan to introduce an irrigation system alongside my project to support me in my production throughout the year without the effects of serious effects of climatic change. Because if I have a good irrigation machine, I can alongside also grow or practice horticulture.
Poultry and tree seedling production have helped him generate immense profits. He has put up 2 buildings, a home, he has paid his children school fees, and he is constructing a modern kitchen house at his home.
That was New Vision TV News. My name is Lynn Komjisha. Thank you for watching. I leave you with a fact fire.